Hi folks, and welcome back to my next episode. What I want to do tonight is tackle this little block we have here. You can see it goes right back. What I've been doing the last 2.5 hours is upgrading all the supply vehicles. I haven't done this station here yet. That's to be done. This seems to be working okay. What we was working on the last episode. Let's put it on play. Put it on play. There we go. A little bit of a build up here, but it seems to be clearing itself once it gets going. Nothing really causing it. It's flowing okay. This bus line here is it's clearing the traffic. Now we've got that bus line in. So you can see there's nothing really, just the volume of traffic. Another thing I've noticed, which we want to do in another episode, is this food supply line. We're not doing this tonight. I'll just show you, because I've been going round. Porter said food going all the way on truck to there, and I've got another one. Is it that one? No. That one? No, that's from the grain. I'll get the right one in a minute. This one. That's quite that's not too bad of a drag. But I was thinking we could put a station here, good station. Maybe move this out back a little bit as well. Good station, and we could ship that way and that way and get the food there. But for now, I want to do this one. And I also want to put in, just want to see how this is doing. No, it needs more fuel. The trains aren't shifting the fuel. So, right, I'm going to start very logically with this road here. You see it's getting a little bit of traffic. You can straighten it out. There's the reason why I want to do it. I want to do this one and this one coming off, go to whatever that town was called, Medic. So let's take all this out first. Seems a bit illogical when I want to tackle the traffic. I think it's just registered that I've brought the connection. Try and leave that. Yeah, this train line's not moving all the fuel, so I want to put a long line for that. Right, we'll use this road we've got. Let's upgrade it. Right, so we'll go everything fast now for cross country. And then I want this to come up there. Yeah, about there. Click OK. And we want to bridge this. Not that high all the way. I like the way it keeps going up. Down one. And that looks better. Yep. And yes, I do sometimes have to think which button I'm going to press. Right, let's line that up with that road. That looks about it. Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna leave that bit as it is. What I want to do here is the reason why I'm doing all this way. Take this out. Pause it, because I've just broke the connection. Okay. Just seeing it as I did it. Worst comes to the worst, I'd reload the game to get it back. I've fun on one or two. I've noticed a few things that could be changed. Put that there. Let's just check our signals before we go too far. Yeah, we don't want a signal there. And no, that looks okay. It was on, well, I'll just show you quick. It was on this one. No, because I've turned my map round. No. To get my map the right way and leave it. Hang on. Serves me right for messing with it. Here we go. This one here. A hell of a job getting this one in. But I think it's going okay. And there was another one I had fun with, but we're working on this one. Right, we've got that rolled in. There. And I want to just put a depot. That's going to cause a bit of a... No, it won't. No, it won't. Coming over to here, so let's just upgrade. I noticed sometimes you can't upgrade when it's close to these. The connections, that's just what I'm after. Bit of a curve. We're going to come all the way over to, let's upgrade that road. Won't be using it, but we might as well just upgrade that bit. That is still connected, I hope. Yeah. Right, back to here. I want to put a line. Wow, this is getting bad. It is getting bad. want you to come out from there. I don't want you to tunnel. Go there. Okay. Bit windy, but I'm connecting to. Oh, I'll let you have that little bit. Ah. Maybe I should have left this till tomorrow, but I want to get it done tonight. Yeah, and then I want to get these going over to here, because this is not shifting and the trains are not shifting enough, so I'm going to have to relook at all the trains at another time. Buildings, depot, that side to be better. I want one on there. So of course I chose the wrong way. Where it go now? But if only got one of them highlighted, click the map with it. Oh, I did that way even better there. Yeah, I'm doing it with a slow speed turn. Even better if it's connected now. Didn't need that bit of road, but it's in now. So let's configure this quick. Take that out first. Come this way a little bit. I'm not sure how many vehicles we'll need to clear. In there, out there. Looks like it is going to connect to that road. 3 down, one way. In there. Alright. Well, that's easy started, isn't it? Isn't it, instead of in it. Bit of my English slang whipping in there. In that case, you don't really need, as long as that is still connected. I like to just double check. I've had 1 or 2 disconnect on me. Right. And as we getting used to doing, check these lights. Right. New line from there. Islington. Oh, we haven't put it in. Drop off point. Building, truck unload. Oh, that side. There. That station. That one. We'll call this cargo. Briglington. Crude oil. Now where's our nearest depot? Oh, it's not too far. And just while I spot them, because they are using it. Upgrade 2, no. Upgrade there though. And that. We upgrade to that one. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. I'm going to put 10 on to start with. Then we'll get on with what we want to do. $9 million. Colour. Get them all. Colours. Right about that one. We're not going into a town. Oh, we want cargo. Briglington. Right, let that get going. That's done. Now then, I want to tackle this one here. Here's the reason why I'm not actually touching the town yet. Now if we watch these trucks, we watch this one are going over this bridge. Ooh, bit of a bump there, I just noticed. It's like a snake. So I want to, first of all I want to get rid of them. Pause a minute. Oh, there's one there, so put that there. Let's get rid of that one out of the way. It might, I've noticed it seems to hesitate now when I delete a line. Especially when it's in play mode. Come on. Might be cheaper just to, not quicker, just to sell that and then redo it. Alright, that's near enough. Go on, you can go, you're there now. Right, you're out the way. Okay. That out now. Will this upgrade from there? Upgrade to the collision. Take that one out. Right, let's redo this whole little bit. That's it, that's what I want. Very fine point. Right, now you can come right over there. Yeah, we'll have that. Take that out. And then will you join like that? And this road, I don't really like that one. Got too many junctions around here. I'll use it because it's there now. So I want to take it back. Can always change it again later. Yeah. Over the rail. Oh, it's got to go quite a bit to join into that other one. Or can we do something I've never tried? Never tried this. Right, and that will stop the trucks when they be coming here, stopping over these lines and this. Now they've got a route. Nearly had a route. Take it from here. I want you to come and join that. The game was struggling a bit then. I'm not going to mess with it because it seems to be struggling there. Traffic lights. Now it's connected. Traffic lights first of all. Yeah, take that one out. None on that bridge. Take that one out. That should be okay. That's me. Goods yard. Timber. Take that out. Let's not put any there. Take that off, and just while I'm on the, well, that's a mess there, whatever was hooked on. Clearing that, it should start to come up. Right, that's part one done. Just, all the buses we've got queued up. Right, they are clearing. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, for start, I have got too many lines coming in here. But this should be clearing. Take that road out there first. Oh, let's take this out. What's that done to me bus line before we go too far? Yeah, it's just gone back that way. I would have gone that way, but let's make sure there's no traffic light there. No. But pause the game for this a minute. We'll take that out, that out, that out, that for a minute. You are going to join there. And you, I want you to come like that, not very pretty. And you can go and join there. Right, let's see if that improves that traffic. Where are these buses going? What the hell's the bus doing? Where is he going? Ah, I know why. I know why he's doing that, but we've got the traffic starting to flow. I do want to meet this bus station, so I'm not too worried about that. That's the cargo station there. The next thing I want to tackle is this train station. I want to move it. As soon as this town's coming out here, we can put the the train station here, say. We could ease that line round a bit better than that sharpness. And then we'll look at that passenger list. This is why the Smethwick one, I was looking at the connection. I want to put a bus, that's Smethwick there. I want to put a bus connection as well. So if we're going to put a train station in, we'll put it bus station, we'll put it here. Hopefully we can miss that. We'll leave that one for a minute. Building station. 2 tracks. I've got problem with getting goods in. You know, I'm going to put... No, I'll leave it at 2. We can always modify it for goods after. I know I've got one goods line, but I might need another goods line for this side. And it's not going there, don't worry. Looks nicely lined up. There. I should have made that. Go to 240. Looks nice and level. Yeah, when I put it there, it looks just a little bit out. there. And we should be able to swap this fairly easy. It should be. Let's get that train out of the way. Right. Pause the game a minute while I destroy my track. Right there. We'll get them those two bits out. Oh, it's right on the train. Sit. Nicely. Bit better than that curve there. And now we've got somewhere to put the bus depot. And is it? I sometimes can get this there. Right, and this one will come round to say right about here. Remember when I did set up, I didn't have a train line to this town. Because I was planning on doing a crosslink on this one. You know, that way across the map. Still don't like that curve. And this all needs sorting out. This whole loop needs a good sort out. Right, got that wrong. We've got that in. The next thing we want is signals. I'm going to do these manual. One there, not that one. So be very careful doing that. Right, because I haven't put my cross over in. And one of my oil depots wants swapping round. Because the tracks are swapping over, one's going this way, it's swapping to that line to fill, and the one coming this way is doing it on that line, so I'm going to sort that out. I'll probably do that off cam. So that one, that one, that, and put one just here if we can get it. And we will manage the line. And quickest way, that's something Riddling's not even the line we want. Clicked on the wrong train. This train I wanted. Bridlington West. So after that we want to add station there. Bridlington West comes out. Medic, add station, Bridlington West, Bridlington Exchange, take West out. And we just eased our passenger problem. Let's delete this track. Can go. I thought that was a little bit of train track left there then. And I think we'll put a road there. Like that, and we might as well join it there. Right, let's see how that traffic's doing. It's still there. We've got the train. And we never checked that. I don't remember if I checked the signals here. Yeah, that can come out, that can come out. That can come out. Just a bit worried about, yeah, this traffic on here, but see how it goes. Now, first thing to look at I wonder what it was then when that building went. I think we're going to make that the main route. I don't think anybody's using this road. No, because it doesn't link up to anything. It's a point. Let's just say got a road there. Is that? No, it doesn't funnel. Got traffic coming in. That's the everything coming in here. Because there's traffic using this. Let's force them through this road, which isn't interfering with that track there. Want that one to the dual carriageway to there. Now I don't know if it will work, that just something I just spotted. Right, I think I need to sort this bus depot out now, because that's in the wrong place. I'll just have a swig of my coffee. and it had nearly gone cold. Yeah, we are getting a bit of a snag here, so what I'm going to do is upgrade these roads. This one right through. Sometimes you have to do this. Yeah, it's going nowhere. I might loop that right round into there at some stage, but I don't think anybody ever use it. Right, now the bus depot. It's gonna cause a problem for the buses. Because I want to come up here, I want to put the bus depot. Well, the bus depot doesn't have to go there, but I don't want it there. I was trying to get it right near the train station. Let me just look. Don't like this junction. Don't like it. No, not putting that there. We'll have you come round there, and you can join there. And if we put the bus depot, we can always put a stop at the station, which nobody can get to at the minute. But let me just change these two stops, just temporary. In a minute, as I've just seen something, I want you to come to there. And then modified line. Chester Road is the last one. So main road, at station, that one. Yeah, come. Ooh, it's a right mess. Take these two lines out in a minute. Chester Road is the second one. A station there. Yeah, them two are a right mess. I might take them two lines out completely in a minute. Right, where am I gonna? That can come out. That can come out. That can come out, and you can go like that. That's a bit. Oh, there's a connection there. Right. And I'll keep pausing the game. I should leave it going, but let's just check my traffic lights. I know I'm a bit slow at doing this, but the way it goes. That should help. And on here what we've just been modifying. Oh, it's getting better. Getting better. Except for that bus depot. Right. We've got our buses coming in from out of town. Ideally we could do with not on the main road. It's coming from Bridge, from whatever's down here. They will. I'm going to put the bus depot here. I don't want them. Town that's back this way, which is Haslemere. This one. There's no bus link to this one. It's just these two I'm worried about. So if this comes up here, we'll put it here. Then we can do all the bus interchange. Or here. I think here might be better. And it helps keep population away from the station a little bit. Well, let's put a bus depot. Bus tram station. I've done it again. Click off your map. Yeah, watch him turn round. Yeah, they can come straight out into the doesn't make any difference though. Doesn't really make any difference where you put it. I'd be happier here to get into city buses because we will be putting buses to here. A little bit. put it there. No, I'm gonna stick to here. I'm humming and hawing on there. Oh, put it here, put it here. Doesn't have to go in here. But I want the intercity lines connecting up with it, and I want them to have fairly easy access. Configure. Where is it? That one. Whichever way I do the entrance, it will make no difference because they're going to go either way. So have some going here, some going here, and one round this area, one round there, one round there, one round there. So 3 access on this one, I configure it. And put another one on after if we need. That's 3. One way. There. There. If we destroy that bus line, what we've got, I'll want to pause the game, but in fact, oh, we've played that backlog. And we've not even done the buses yet. Right, I'm going to pause the game a minute while I just have a quick break. Right, what I think I'll do, I will pause the video while I put these bus lines in and then show you the finished product. I don't think you want to sit there, just watch me put bus lines in. Look at the oil. How's that oil doing now? Donut coming up. And he's got. Why aren't these picking up? Get that orange line, Brington Annex. I want you to unload, I want you to load that. And on that one, I want you to unload. And that is connected. Yeah, that is connected. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to move this depot to this road here. Because it should be getting, I know we've got trains going. But they're not moving any oil. And this still has capacity for it. So yeah, I'll pause the game, I'll get all that done and I'll be back in a few minutes. So a few seconds for you, probably about half an hour for me. See you in a few minutes. Okay folks, it's all done, the buses are all just coming out now. And Go into here, manage line. You can see they've all got their own, not depot, bus stand. And this, where's it gone? The train station is now picking up oil platform. So I'm hoping that will increase its production. They're not picking up full loads yet, but we'll give it a chance because I've had the game on pause while I've been doing the bus route. So let that build up a little bit. So that's running. That should increase this production, which will then increase my fuel production up here. Because this is struggling a little bit. And this time, which we started off with, we've got rid of the bottleneck. And everything seems to be running quite smooth. I've deleted this bus stop completely. I've got the goods to do next. And one thing before we go, I just want to look at these train lines. What is the finance like? Well, you've been messing about with the line, put into profit. How did we get that figure up before? Quickest way of doing it. Medic. Wow. That's this line going over here. This one. Again, it's that same line. This one is, it's not too bad. And the last one, we've got a lot for everybody. So what I think we'll do before we go, I'll get back up to the one we was working on. There seems to be a lot here. How's this bus doing? Building up. I've only done 3 lines. One line going round here, one line going round there, and one there. Manage vehicles. What have we got on these trains? We've got the slow carriage, so got 6 of them. And we've got 8 carriages underneath. Let's just swap the carriages quick. Just before we go, and then we'll call it a night on this one. We'll only do this line. I'll do the other line, do the train line offline. That's what I was saying then. I did think about putting the real high speed, but I don't think we can just justify it at the minute. But we will leave one of these trains just to mess with. Wagons, passengers. I've been using this one. 35 at 130 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did that go? There. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I do count as I'm doing it. I'm counting quiet. 99 million. Wow. Right, and while we're doing it, we'll just paint them. Maintenance. Now, this one, let's just click them all. Edit. No, it's replace. Now, what I was looking at was this high speed. If we add that, now this will go 200 passengers. It'd have to be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 51 million. It's a lot of money just right now. So I am not going to do that. I'm going to edit the vehicle. That is a little bit, that's 51 million for one. So you're talking 300 million just for the whole lot. I don't know what, hang on, let's cancel all that a minute. I've seen another train down here. I might have just clicked something by mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 19 million alone. It's going up. Right, so we see how those trains do. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, let's just watch this one. See what he gets on those trains. I want to start offline. Yeah, 119. We get a view of our rail. Well, when you come into the stations, coming into the station, there's a truck going. Wow. I don't know why that one stopped there. Let's see what we. There's no need for that train to stop. 264 passengers on the first one, and this one. Ah, that's why he's done it. Burlington. Now, which way is he going? Low Newport Hellsmere is on the left, so he is coming into Burlington Exchange, and he should be on platform 2. Let's just get rid of him from there before. That's where he should be, and that's the only one we've altered, so it's the only one we should have a problem. Yeah, good job we just spotted that then. Could have caused us problems. I hope you enjoyed it. The town is running smooth with only just that one road, which quite surprised me. What I need to do next on this, and I'll do it offline, is good. And as you can see, it's doing 4 all round. So I'll have a look at the supplies where it's getting in and why it's not delivering. Might need to re-look at our supply lines. So I'll see what I can do on that. And he's going past. Let me just look what he's carrying. See, they're not carrying a full load of oil for some reason, these trains. But these are, well, they're not doing it a lot at the minute. So if it picks up, I'll watch that offline. Hope you enjoyed it. It was fun doing that. So it wasn't what I was planning on doing, it was the other food line. But when I spotted this traffic mess here, I thought we'd better sort that jam. And I think we've done a nice job. Traffic's moving there. These vehicles are using that road. That's moving nicely. And this town needs sorting out as well because it's not getting any goods in. Right, I'm going to go before I keep waffling on, and I'll sort that out there, that mess. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and I will see you on the next one. And I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I'll see what other problem I can find. And I'll check all these buses. They seem to be doing okay. Well, there's plenty of people. I'll have to check each route. See, some of these are not getting anything yet. But give it a few minutes to go. Let it run for an hour. Thanks for watching. This is Arch saying bye for now. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Followers, as I said, everyone, are really appreciated. Like and comments are always welcome. I'll see you all next time. This is Arch saying bye for now.